Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace, love, and salutation to all you occupants pushing this truth and truth with sincerity. And I'm going to go into Isaiah 24:7, and it reads, "The new wine mourneth, the vine languish, all the merry-hearted do sigh." And you look at the condition of these people out here, they're sighing and crying. Because, read Proverbs 29:2. It says, "The mirth of tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth, the joy of the harp ceaseth. They shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it." Yeah, because people are, as that song Mobb Deep had years ago, "Drink the pain away." These people are drinking themselves to a stupor, all right, because there's no more mirth out here. All right, mirth goes into happiness. It says, "The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in." Yeah, this is the city of confusion. There's great confusion here. Well, men want to be women and women want to be men. All right, so on and so forth. I could go on days for that, but this is the city of confusion. All right, this is Babylon the Great. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is dark, and the mirth of the land is gone. All right, that wine in the streets is that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, which we're giving to you right now. But when the famine of the word comes, people go, "Oh man, them guys, what was them guys at? What was that page again?" It's not gonna be any more of that. It says all joy is dark, and these people are miserable, man, and I love it. All right, because it says he doesn't have. It says in Wisdom of Solomon, the 3rd chapter, that he despises wisdom and nurture, he shall be miserable. So yeah, downright, I'm gonna laugh at these people, man. All right, but this lesson is about this place. The mirth of the land is gone. All right, let's get this word mirth. And excuse me, I'm outside, so I gotta be circumspect. It was a little loud in the house, so I had to come outside. So I can't be loud as I would be inside, but it is what it is. All right, mirth definition. All right, mirth goes into gladness and merriment, especially when expressed by laughter. These people aren't laughing anymore. All right, these people want to go back to the 90s, man. They want to go back to when they had that hot top fade with that line going through that hot top fade. They want to go back to cross colors, and they want to go back to Steve Urkel and Family Matter. Excuse me. They want to go back to Michael Jackson was the king of pop. But we're seeking the things that we're seeking the kingdom of heaven. We're seeking the things forward, like it says in Philippians 3:13 and 14. All right, so these people aren't glad anymore, man. Let's get Proverbs 29:2. All right, Proverbs 29:2. "When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn." All right, guess who's ruling? All right, the red man, and he's being exposed. All right, that you Jake should be happy about that. All right, seeing that this man's the devil when he's getting exposed because he's at his last leg. Okay, so without further ado, I'm gonna play this clip. This is from the brother, and I believe he's from the Detroit camp. GMS until Shiloh comes 3. The mirth is gone. NBA All-Star Weekend was a flop. And, me and some bros was watching the game. And I ain't even noticed this. I'm going to just let Jake explain it. But the mirth of the land is gone. All right? Now, I'm going to say this. With this video, the audio didn't come until like the 26th second for some reason. But you can see the NBA All-Star Weekend is empty. Yeah, there's nobody there. But Jake is going to explain it around the 26th second. But the mirth of the land is gone, man. All right, nobody's watching the NBA anymore. The NBA is weak, man.
This is when VJ Edgecombe won MVP in the Rising Stars game. There's nobody there, bro. Like, look, right here, in this little area bottom left to the left of Dairy Queen. And they have the nerve to put lights on the seats to make it look like it's people. I didn't know this because I never leave the fucking house. But the ticket prices for All-Star Weekend are significantly higher than they were last year. As if people are making more money. Like, even if you could afford a $2,000 ticket, would you really want to pay it for the product that the NBA's putting out now? Bro, listen.
Yeah, I mean, $2,000 is insane to watch this watered down NBA. To watch the watered down Super Bowl. I seen an article that said a hamburger combo at the Super Bowl costs $180. To watch this watered down sport, it's better just get a big screen TV and invite some friends and family over than spend your rent money on going to the Super Bowl and these high sporting events, man.
Listen to how crazy this is. I do this shit for a living. I had no idea that Damian Lillard had already won the three-point contest. The shit started at like 5 p.m. and I'm not the only person that missed it. Plenty of people missed it. And the reason being is the Olympics. I didn't know that the NBA takes a back seat to the Olympics. I didn't know.
Yeah, and I was noticing at the game, I'm looking at the clock and I'm like, it's 6 o'clock. Why is this game even on? And then they got this format to where they had the Stars and the Stripes. The Stars was a different team with NBA players from United States, Stars and Stripes. That was both United States teams, and the third team was the world team. You know, Wemby, Jokic, Luka wasn't playing. SGA, I got another term for him, but I can't really say it on this platform. It's fruity ass. I'm gonna say it like that. But they had a format to where it was like a 3 teams playing, and the younger team led by Anthony Edwards had beat the OGs. They had beat LeBron and KD and Kawhi and them. You know what I'm saying? So all that marketing didn't work, man, because the Mirth of the land is gone.
Didn't know that. So they were forced to air everything earlier, just like they're doing today. Look, here you go. If you didn't know, you're probably going to miss it. The All-Star game is today at 5 p.m. The NBA has a really big problem, and they're trying to pretend as if they don't have a problem. Look at all the streaming platforms that you have to sort through to watch a game. And then what's crazier, let's say you get all of these. You still might miss some games because of blackouts. This guy does not know what the
Look, Amalek. You know, Amalek is scrambling, man. He looking at these reports the next Monday. What do we got to do? Because, you know, Amalek is all about his money, man. All right?
He's doing. So this is what the arena looked like during the Rising Stars Challenge. Did y'all see this? There's like nobody there. I mean, look at this picture. This was during the game. Look, I'm moving around. Look, there's nobody there. They have like flashing lights in the seats to make it appear as if like people are like on their phones, I guess, to make it look like.
So that's that witchcraft, man. Because I was watching it, like, you couldn't even see the stadium. All you could see was like a few rows back. All right. And this is just, hey, the Mirth of the land is gone, man. All right. And I got another article from End Time Headlines. Pizza Hut, you know what Pizza Hut is, shutting down 250 locations in the U.S. So it says Pizza Hut will close about 250 locations in the U.S. through June as its parent company Yum Brands moves to shut underperforming stores and reassesses the brand's long-term strategy, executive said. I don't even see Pizza Hut at this point in the game. You got down here, you got which I don't even mess with that stuff. Of course, you got Papa John's, and then you got Marco's Pizza. I think that's a nationwide chain. I really don't eat that garbage, man. If I'm gonna eat a pizza, I just really get some naan bread, some pizza sauce, and some decent cheese, and then bam, there it is. All right. But it says Yum Brand Chief Financial Officer Ranjit Roy said during an earnings call that the closures will primarily target weaker performing Pizza Hut restaurants as part of the broader effort to modernize the chain. The closures are tied to the company's Hut Forward initiative aimed at refreshing Pizza Hut's marketing and updating. They even got Tom Brady to do a couple commercials. And it's still finished. Updating its restaurant's model and improving franchise performance. Now, you remember back in the day, you can go in Pizza Hut and eat inside. You know, those chains are done. All right, even the fast food takeout is done. All right, and a lot of people had fun going to Pizza Hut back in the 80s, 90s, and the 2000s. It was a family event. You know, they had the stuffed crust pizza. You know, but now it's just finished, man. All right, the mirth of the land is gone. People love eating and drinking, and they're starting to close down these restaurants, man. It says Yum said is also reviewing broader strategic options for Pizza Hut, signaling the changes could be part of a deeper reset for the brand. Now they finished, man. It says the pullback comes as Pizza Hut continues to struggle in the U.S., even as other Yum brands post strong results. Pizza Hut's domestic same-store sales decline, while Taco Hell and KFC delivered solid growth and expanded their footprints. And I wouldn't eat none of this stuff. Pizza Hut, Taco Hell, and KFC. KFC is not even, you already know, it's not even real pollo. Okay? So it says despite the U.S. closures, Yum said that Pizza Hut is still growing internationally. Because, hey, it probably is because they don't have GMO products over there. They got McDonald's over there. I bet McDonald's tastes good over there because they don't have all that filth like they got over here in Babylon the Great. The chain opened more than 440 gross new locations globally in the fourth quarter and nearly 1,200 restaurants in 2025 across 65 countries. Yeah, that's spiritual because this place is circling the drain, man. Let's go to this precept right here. But everything is finished, man. Everything. All right, and they got this 250th parade coming. That's gonna be finished too. The Super Bowl was horrible. All right, the game was horrible. The best part to me, I ain't even watched Bad Bunny because, like I said, I don't watch him. I don't check for him. Green Day, I was like, damn, they going in. Green Day was going in. All right, so I had to go play some Green Day songs later on. So this is 1 Corinthians 7:31, and they that use this world is not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away, and people can't tell. Oh, you guys are crazy. And, you guys are about doom and gloom. Well, that's what's been prophesied. You call it the good book, right? But when it gets to prophecy, oh, I ain't trying to hear all that. That's your interpretation. No, it's the prophecy. Okay? So the world passeth away, man. All right? And hey, let me get one more precept to close it on out, man. 2 Peter 3. I don't make this too long. But this place is finished, man. All right? 2 Peter 3 and 10. Well, this is what we're looking for: a new heavens and a new earth. Work and dwelleth righteousness, man. Because you look at YouTube outside of watching the videos about the truth, it is draining. It is too much over-sexualized content. Too many jakes from back in the day arguing about stuff that doesn't even matter when they're bringing these internment camps. And these people aren't even paying attention. Here it is. You got the seers out here telling you what's going on. Oh, man, them niggas is crazy. All right, we'll see how crazy they are when this really comes to pass. And you can't watch the NBA. All right? Can't even move in these times that we coming into. You probably won't be allowed to leave your neighborhood unless they haul you off to somewhere. 2 Peter 3 and 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. Yeah, it's going to catch a lot of you people off guard. In the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. All right, up and coming World War III, and Yahweh shall coming back. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. That's what we've been telling you for the longest time, starting with the apostles and elders. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought you to be in holy conversation and in godliness? And that conversation goes into your conduct, how you should be conducting yourselves, knowing this place is circling the drain, and the Lord is making a rap on this place, man. Let these people go out here and act a fool and be perverted in their lusts and their desires, man. We got a job to do. All right, so with that, I'm going to say shalom.